Hi, welcome to my set of videos. This is Patricia Ann Landon Regali, Chief Little Flower, coming at you from the trenches of having been targeted. I am a targeted individual that have been targeted since about the age of 25 for about a couple of years. Then it would recess into the background on and off until the year of COVID, about 2020, whenever gang stalking had reemerged in full force and full effect. At the time of this recording, it is November 2024, and the gang stalking, the PSYOP assignments still continue. And so my videos they're about my experiences as a targeted individual. I had been railroaded out of a successful and thriving career as a paramedic. I've been a paramedic for about 13 years before I walked away from my profession as a paramedic for two reasons. The first one was so I could speak freely about being heavily targeted and gang stalked in medical facilities by other medical professionals. If I were to hold a job in the medical world, that would be a huge conflict of interest for me and any potential employer. And so I have a passion for sharing this with the world because what's happened to me can happen to anybody. And if we were to shrink in fear, how would anybody ever rise up to protect themselves and to arm themselves with the knowledge of objective data? And additionally, since I was being targeted in the medical world, I knew it was a matter of time before somebody was paid to bear false accusations against my license. In other words, it was a matter of time before people would just make false accusations on my license. So those were the two reasons why I had nobly walked away from my career as a paramedic. And so I decided not to renew my license because if my license was inert and non-viable, nobody could make any accusation against it. So I stayed 10 steps ahead of the community-based harassment. And so these videos are about my thoughts. They're about my experiences as a heavily targeted individual. So thank you for stopping.
Hey, it's Chief Little Flower, Patricia Ann Landon Regali, coming at you from this bright, beautiful day in spring break 2025. Today it's March 13th, and the day is Thursday. So, how's it going for everyone? Are we fighting a good fight? Hoorah! Are we digging our heels in deep from every temptation that may come sideways at us? Because it matters. Well, you know, like my mommy used to always say, sooner or later, the truth will always come out. And so, therefore, everybody who's been participating in this white glove holocaust, you gotta know that your number's coming up. You gotta know that you will be exposed on Front Street for all of the dirty deeds that you all have been doing so you guys could get fake rich off of the demise of somebody else, off the demise of coming sideways at somebody else, which has been so naughty. You didn't think you were going to take to your grave your horrible ways of setting up somebody, of taking advantage of somebody, because you guys were never going to stand the test of time. Yeah. So you guys have been getting away with all of the gang stalking. Of course, I'm talking to gang stalkers here because I got beef with them. Yes, I do. But I know that forgiveness releases me from having to deal with them, because vengeance belongs to God. So, I subscribe to the Most High vindicating me. So, it's kind of like you can only get away with your debauchery for so long before you get outed on Front Street. And so to consider that the treason section of the government, to consider that the demonic part of the government wouldn't get away with it forever, you have to stop and realize that you guys are being investigated. You do get that, right? You do get that it's just a matter of time before you have to be accountable to the public for your misdeed to citizens, because this is a white glove holocaust. This targeting of the individual is citizen against citizen. But for everybody that's come sideways at me, you have to realize that you all are already busted. It's just a matter of time before there's an open disclosure and that targeting of the individual is recognized worldwide. And not only will it be recognized worldwide, all the people participating in it will be recognized worldwide. I'm like, okay, say you are dating a gang stalker and you don't know for reals, but somewhere along the way, there have been enlightenment of insight, but you're still not sure about it. But then the day comes that you get the final word that your significant other is a gang stalker. Would you still want to be with them? I mean, would you still trust a gang stalker to be your sweetheart? Because if they are coming sideways at somebody to earn some cashola from the Satanic National Sacrifice Circuit, is that the caliber person you would want to lay down in bed? Because if they don't have a strict line of walking their talk as far as being upright and ethical, and they're all on the down low being horrific, would you want that around your children? Oh, but some of you guys of the gang stalking flavor, you teach your children how to gang stalk, but whatever. So just food for thought, because I know I have gang stalkers who come onto my channel to be like, what you doing now? I have gang stalkers to be like, she dead yet? I have gang stalkers that'll be like, she depressed yet? Oh, fuck no. Do I have opportunity? Yeah. Because I'm still working off all of the horrific action that had been taken against me. But you know what? Anything that was ever taken against me, secondary to all of this satanic sacrifice, I know that God will replace. I know that I will be vindicated. And it may take a while, but I don't care. I can rebuild everything that was taken away from me. Yeah, it's going to be a while, but whatever. So I just hope that the rest of us are standing strong, because it's not easy. Rebuilding is a real pain in the ass when it wasn't you who had been responsible for all of the strife, for all of the sideways action. But we're built to survive, and if you've been a gang-stalked, targeted individual, you're not alone. And I know it doesn't make a difference, but at least you can reach out to others, like on Reddit or something, to have a moral support. But we're here to lift up each other. We're here to help each other along our path, not to get over on each other. But you gang stalkers, you guys don't have any ethics. You guys don't have any morals. And moreover than that, your whole infrastructure is based on gossip. It's based on slander. Everything. But if you guys have fallen in to believing all of the slander on somebody, you're dumber than a box of rocks. You have to be smarter than the average liar. And everybody that's participated in the gang stalking of others, you all are evil. But if you're happy being evil, I know there's a lot of you guys out there that are happy being evil. I've met a bunch of you guys. And so, all to each are their own, but your salvation of eternity is a mighty long time. Look up Testimonial of Hell. You'll find quite a few testimonies out there that should get your attention to help you switch up and give up your lifestyle of debauchery. Because the real superhero is the one that changes their life and get back on track with the ethics and morality. It's never too late. But I pray God's perfect will upon us all, because I don't know what's in the heart of man, but while I do endorse healing, I endorse the Most High's perfect will first and foremost, if healing is part of his will for somebody. But outside of that, I'm all like, come on, Abba, kick their ass. Kick their ass. If they refuse to reform, but it is what it is. So just checking in, and I'm having to rebuild secondary to all of the gang stalking. I'll just say that it's moving forward, but I shouldn't have to be rebuilding, whatever. But just watch out, I can rebuild, and when I do, I got so much to talk about. Oh my God. The things that I've learned from being a targeted individual could fill a book. But until then, watch out, gang stalkers. Your number's coming up, and you all will be exposed. So for all of the shit that you put your targeted individuals through, you're going to have to maintain accountability, either in the spiritual court or in the 3D court. Either way, you will have to maintain accountability and pay for what you did to others. But whatever. But that's it for now. Peace out. Thank you for watching.